she goes. Now I want to mention one thing. I think this is going to be of such great help to you. It was revolutionary when I discovered it for myself, because I used to watch Vassar play, used to watch Kenny Baker play, Roger Smith play, all the great fiddlers of the day, and they couldn't slow it down. If they slowed it down, they changed it, because they just weren't used to thinking in terms like that. And so I used to look at their right hand and try to figure out if they were going up bow or down bow from the right hand. It's much more difficult. It's one of the reasons we're shooting the video in the form that we are. Look at the tip of the bow. When I finally realized that I could look up here, so pick a point up here, you can immediately tell if it's up or down, because boy, that bow is disappearing. When it disappears, that's down. And when it's coming up, so much easier to keep track. So when you watch me do this play out on Uncle Pen, on where I'm playing the chorus to Jenny Lind, you watch up here, not the right hand. Ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to start changing the bow pattern a little bit, taking out a few of those little bow licks, and you watch how I'm still able to carry the rhythm. Okay, ready? Now I'm going to put them back in the way I think that they should go. Now, I want to give you some of my ad-lib stuff that I used to do on the way I would play this. And to me, that's where you can make the most hay with, your own stuff. So lots of times, that's one of mine that I used to do a lot. I'm just going to play variation after variation of just that much of the song. A little more like Baker played it. Baker played it. A little more like that. So here's a bunch more. That's one I used to use a lot with Bill. You see the double stop deal. See, I go to the, like it's a G, it's a B over G double stop. And it sets up the next little seventh piece, which is going to use that same lick. Because I hear that? Here's a bunch more. Ready? It's an old steel guitar lick that I use. It's a C over E flat to B over D. And lots of times I'll do that. Use open strings in between it. And sometimes I phrase it like that. It's got blue note all over it, which I love. It's got the C and the E flat. It's is where I got it. I use that like a lot. And here's a bunch more. Okay. And then that lick is. It's just open. And the trick to that one is that whole way of string crossing that I came up with so that I don't have to slide. Right there. A, F sharp on the A string. And then I think you always should pretty much go back to that, even if you want to, come up with a fancier way of ending it. So that would have. Put the seventh in there. And here's some more. And now that time I kind of played Uncle Pen and stayed up high. I played it an octave higher. There's something else I do quite a bit. Catch the seventh and hold the A. Now there, where I'm using the open A and E, I want them. It's not like to transition. I actually want the notes. So I'm using in between each note. That's actually a good one there. You can either do that or this. Okay, here's some more. Hey, this would be a good one. All the way up to the seventh instead of. There's some more. And so our transition there is. And then you could kind of do some Monroe-ish. You know, kind of some of Bill's mandolin type stuff. So the key to it is have all the fun with it that you want to. But all these things, and a lot of you have asked for those. You know, some of my original variations that I do on a theme, and so that's kind of what I would do with Uncle Pen if I was going to record it today with a band here at Hilltop at the recording studio. I would play the first part like I did and showed you, and then when I played the D part as I went along, I would put more of my own stuff that I came up with for it. You know, maybe that kind of thing. So have fun with it, and that's Uncle Pen.